can I go till I get the cocoa? Do not say no, 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 no. Spin like a go-go, up down like a yo.
Hey, it's your girl Reecy, and you're tuned into Kicking It with Reecy and Frenz.
Hey.
But today it's
And a friend.
Holy Hearty.
Yes.
How is you, girl?
I'm good.
You're
How
good?
about yourself?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You're in America.
I'm in
you
America. We have to be blessed. So today, we will be. Our topic today is immigrants. Immigrants working in America. And I think this was important or interesting topic because America is made up of immigrants. And one of the main reasons why people come over to America is to live the American dream.
Yeah.
Right? So not only Caribbean, but we have everybody, Italians, Russians, you name it, they're here.
Especially Florida, which is the melting pot of diversity.
New York.
You don't think?
New York is the melting.
Florida, and California, I would say.
I think New York is the top state with that because I always hear them talk about when they see the Statue of Liberty. That's like, okay, they're officially in America. Freedom, right? So talking from a Caribbean standpoint where our Caribbean people come over here to work, I've heard, I actually saw an article, or I thought I watched it, where Americans were complaining about immigrants coming to America and taking their jobs.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think that's bullcrap. Because it's that scarcity mindset where you think there's not enough to go around and there's more than enough. I remember when I was doing my bachelor's degree, and I was doing cultural diversity, and some of us got into a heated conversation about that because some of the American students were saying that, like, oh, you guys come up here and take all our jobs, and I'm like, I don't think so. I think most of the jobs that we come and start doing, you don't even want to do it anyway.
Right.
And then they will say, well, we don't want to do it for that price, because that's a concern to. They say, like, we are willing to work less for less money,
right?
Which maybe there's some truth to that, because where we are coming from,
exactly,
the comparison
to us,
we're going to be more grateful, right? So I think it goes back to being grateful for people that, look, if you're born and raised in America, a first world country, you might not even be able to conceptualize what it is to be really poor or to be in need, because there are certain things that we just take for granted.
Well, hold on, before you think, our cameraman is American, so before don't even get upset or even.
You're American too.
Listen.
This Jamaican here. You're American. What? I am the immigrant. You're the American. Let's role play. Before we go anywhere.
We said,
what's wrong with this
talking
girl?
about Bella.
You forget. You forget that you're American.
Listen, I have news.
Can't.
All right. Anyway,
Reecy,
that was a good one.
Yeah, you're Jamaican parentage.
I'm so Jamaican and I'm so
that's funny. That is too funny.
All right.
I'm not offended by it, because some of the views I have the same views you're speaking of.
It's just a mindset issue, really.
Because I know how people look at certain things, they don't really even know what's going on the other.
Exactly.
When they talk about what really poor is.
Exactly.
People are so materialistic. They'll be poor, but be paying for all these things. Like, okay, for example, you say you're poor, you got cable.
You have a big screen TV.
So
you have rims.
Yeah, exactly. You live in a poor area, but you choose.
Yeah, that's not poor.
Right.
Yeah, that's not poor. It's a mindset.
Yeah, it's all based on perspective.
And the immigrants that are, as you said, the people that are coming to America, their living condition or their condition over there.
To them, poor
to them
is not eating for 3 days.
Yes.
That's poor.
That's poor.
Right?
Not having running water, not having electricity.
Exactly.
So when they come over here and they're like, oh my God, they have this.
Yeah.
That's luxury to them.
Yeah, because I remember when I was younger, where I grew up, I can remember going for water, going to the pipe for water, like walking 2-3 miles,
right,
for water. We didn't have running water at home, right? So now I have a water softener.
And having a bathroom inside. Having a bathroom inside.
We had a latrine.
Right?
I know I'm afraid of lizard. I don't get that. Why am I afraid of lizards? But anyway, we had a latrine, right? We didn't have an inside bathroom.
That's what you call. You don't call it outside. You call it latrine.
It's by definition that's a latrine.
Okay.
Outside. You see what I'm talking about? These Americans.
But no, they call it outhouse, right? No,
I guess is that.
I just never know that they call it latrine. Okay?
Yeah, or outside bathroom.
Outside.
You ever visited Jamaica before?
Listen.
Well, don't get it twisted. You have the rich areas in Jamaica too, right? And I'm talking about growing up.
Right.
Like, my first, 8 years. After that, I mean, it's different. My mom went to Bahamas. You know, she got used to the finer things in life. But then even when I was younger, we were considered better off than most of the people there, right? I mean, we have our own house and a land. We have our piece of land. And you know what? It's funny, because I had good times. I remember climbing mango trees, picking mangoes, eating my avocado off our own land.
So it kind of like you're poor, but you have
the quality of life was not. It's not like it was horrible.
But then when you come to America now, and realize it's
a different standard. Let's put it that way. Because if you notice, you still go to some of those places and they're happier than some of us with the high mortgage and all them bills.
Yeah, but and I said too, because we have this, like COVID was a good example of how
we are
not spoiled, but how we are resourceful, because we're so used to having. They always crack on Jamaica and say we have 1,001 jobs, right? Because we know where we're coming from. In the COVID, when everything was shut down and work, Caribbean people could survive in a way because we knew we had.
We just go back to basics.
We get back to basics. We had our different streams of income, because really and truly, I've hung around Americans. They only want to work to know that they can pay their rent this month, their car payment. Never nothing extra to say, okay, I'm going to save some money, right? It's always, I'm going to make my rent this month. I remember I used to work in a call center.
It make you lack creativity too.
I remember when I used to work in the call center, and they had overtime. And they're like, I ain't working overtime because I already made my rent. I will pay. That's it. Me, I'm working overtime because I want other things.
And I remember a couple people telling me, I'm not working overtime because I don't want to lose my food stamps.
Yep.
That was foreign to me. Like,
because we don't have that in Jamaica.
No.
What is food stamps? You don't.
And why would you want to keep yourself in that box?
Because and that's another thing, because America spoils. So they're like, why do I have to get a job when we have housing?
Yeah, and I can't get paid.
I don't have to pay.
Not thinking that somebody else is paying for it.
I'm going to pay $20 a month for the 5-bedroom house. And then the rest of the money, they have the rims. They have the Gucci, Lucci, and all of that. It does that.
Just consumer,
so the immigrants come in.
Just sucking up air.
Yes. So the immigrants come in, and we work our butts off, and we have a nice house, we have a nice car, and then they sit down and
Why does she keep saying we? You don't understand.
You know you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave there because this is not even shade. This is not even
Shade.
Immigrants. I'm talking about
we and they.
what they
Okay. Yeah, like
I'm on the Jamaican.
When we arrive over here, we.
I'm talking for my people.
You were born here.
I'm talking for my people.
Okay.
But you know, they come in and the nice house, their bank account is nice. They're set. They're set. Mm-hmm. I saw my grandmother work, and she worked hard, right? Mm-hmm. And now she's able to relax and retire and enjoy her money.
Yeah.
Some of us don't have that. They're 60. They're 70. What is retirement age? 65.
67.
I just saw something online where the lady's 66, and they asked her, "What are you doing now?" She said, "I'm working my ass off right now."
A lot of people have to be doing that now.
66.
Because let's face it,
right?
The system.
It's rough, but at the same time, don't complain if you're not doing something about it. Don't sit down and depend on food stamp. Don't sit down and depend on what if Section 8 and food stamp goes? What's going to happen then?
It's not gonna go because I think it's by design too. Because if you notice, middle income America is slowly evaporating.
But just because you're born
rich or poor,
just because you're born in the project or you're born with that situation, don't mean that you have to be like that. And it's not all Americans. It's not all Americans because you have some. Look at the celebrity or whoever making money. They say, you know what? I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life. Yeah, they want to get out of that.
But they're not the ones who are going to say, "Oh, immigrants coming and taking our job," because they're busy hustling and doing what they're supposed to do. It's usually the person who doesn't want to work,
do anything.
Actually saying that. Because that really doesn't make any sense if you think of it. Because at the end of the day,
they have more opportunity.
Exactly. Listen. And you as a citizen, as an American, you think somebody's going to give me the job over you?
Listen,
they're not going to do that.
You have immigrants that don't have their papers that's coming and working. And before this whole 9/11 thing came, I didn't even know that people that didn't have their papers were buying houses.
How?
No, see, they didn't have their social and whatever.
How they buy it?
Trust me, because I heard there was one person that told me that they bought a house. They don't have. I don't know how that happened before 9/11, but you have immigrants that come in. They don't have no social, but they work.
Yeah, because
until they can get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Again, it's the mindset and the need.
It's the hunger.
You usually have, yes. Because think about it. If you don't have that hunger and that drive or motivation, there's no reason for you to get up 8 o'clock and go in traffic in the morning. You see what I'm saying? We usually have people back home to take care of. They call in. You better send that money.
Send that money or build a house in Jamaica.
Hey, it's your girl Reecy from the Kickin' It with Reecy and Frenz show. My Good Vibe hoodies, t-shirts, and outfits for male and females are available right now. Click on Good Vibes Apparel.com to place your order. Thank you in advance for your support, and make sure you're watching the Kickin' It with Reecy and Frenz show on Facebook and YouTube.
Everybody knows when it's getting too hot, you need to cool off. So contact Stay Cool for all your AC needs, repairs, installations, and servicing. Make sure to call 954-822-4784 or 407-684-5665 and stay cool.
not say no, no. No, no, no. Spin like a go-go. Up down like a yo-yo.
Yeah. So
And then, you know, the other thing too that really irks me, and thank God my family is not like that, but you have families like, okay, oh, I want a pair of sneakers. Okay, I'm going to buy you and whatever sneakers. I don't want that. They want Jordan and whatever.
You don't have that? Your family don't have that problem?
I don't have that problem with my family. Like,
that's so
maybe because they
nice.
travel all the time and they're back and forth, so they do their own thing. I don't have like, beg you this or I don't have that. Thank God I don't have that.
Okay.
But you do have some families that, oh, they want certain things, and when you send them, when you up here busting your behind,
yeah, they're not grateful.
Especially people that's working in the cold, New York.
Yeah, when I went
Canada.
to New York, I'm like, woo, I would never step into a Western Union if I'm working at this weather.
Listen. And people are saying, when I get up 4 o'clock in the morning and taking bus in the snow, they don't understand the hustle.
But it's what they're seeing on TV too. So let's talk about that.
And guess what? It's not only that. When we go down to Jamaica or our home, we have to have the flashiest thing.
We don't explain to them that we took out a loan or a credit card
or you didn't pay your car.
Yeah.
No,
so people don't get it.
So you go down there and you show people down there, oh, this is what America is.
Flashy. And,
when I hear people say, oh, they're coming to America, I say, welcome to the stress.
They don't, yeah.
Why you think when I'm coming back from vacation, I have an attitude when I'm going on the plane? Because I know that the bills are there. I know that the stress, I get an attitude the day of that I know I'm going to coming back to America. And as I land, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
You know, it is not easy, but we work for what we want, and it's hard. Especially when you're an immigrant, then they know.
And we are very proud. I mean, maybe the islands on a whole, we're very proud people, so we want to always work for what we have. So we're not gonna come and just sit down and do nothing.
Yeah, well, not all of us are like that.
Work hard.
Not all of us are like that.
Well, yeah, you know the exception.
Yeah,
there's always exception to the rule.
Yeah, but
we're not taking.
What would America do without immigrants?
It wouldn't make sense.
An immigrant. America.
It's built off of.
There's always people that try to point to others and say, no, you're the immigrant. No, we all are. If you go as far back as we need to go back, we all are immigrants. I don't think everyone has an issue with immigrants.
Not everyone, for sure.
It's all a category. But you have certain people don't want certain immigrants here.
Right.
Like we have some people who like right there. It's an island of people that's this color, island of people that color. This island of people, they have to sit back. This island of people they let come over.
Right.
You know? And then you have the people that's mad at immigrants for doing certain things, but like you're not doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
would the ones like you're not the ones that's making it on their own. They're not worrying about the immigrant what they're doing because they're worrying about getting their money.
Right.
It's the ones that's not getting money and try to blame others for their issues.
Right.
It's like I was watching a movie the other day and the girl was referring to. It was based in Florida, and the girl referred to a CNA as a Jamaican ass wiper. Right? When I came up here first, I was a CNA. Yes, I have my education, I have my degree. Most of the stuff I did in Jamaica, they don't translate here. I don't know why. But you have to, in essence, you have to start
You have to start
over.
somewhere, yes.
And I saw that on TV. I'm like, wow.
That's how they think.
Yeah, like
you have to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere. And I had friends who are Jamaican who said, "Oh, I would never do that."
Yeah, because in
I
Jamaica,
would never do that. And they'll be like, "Can you lend me some money?" And I'm like, "You mean my wife asked me?" Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like, so you have a lot of people who said, I remember a Spanish girl telling me to, oh, I would never do that. And she would like work on my days off and she would not take care of the lady. And she got fired. And then she basically told my boss, oh, you fire me over that nigga?
Wow.
Yeah, me, the nigga. Because I was doing my job. but you didn't want to do it.
Right.
So what's
It's
your
below-
point?
it's below you.
It's beneath you.
Yes.
And I have a degree and you don't.
A lot of-
so if anybody should be saying it's beneath them, it should be
A
me.
lot of immigrants
'Cause
come
what
from
are
their
you
country,
qualified to do?
and their lawyers over in their country have
A
their big
lot.
thing, and they have to come here and they have
start
to
over
start
and just do what you have to do.
because they know
And-
the conditions of where they're coming from.
And a lot of people talk about taking jobs. I work in the school system. There's a lot of Jamaican teachers in the school system. That's brain drain. There's a lot of programs where you'll have people coming from other countries, mainly teachers, farmers. You have nurses and all of that coming over here, and they're contributing to society. So you understand? And that's brain drain on their country that they're coming from. So you can look at it like that too, right? Because if you take the best teachers and the best nurses and all of that, what is left to build the country?
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So it works both ways. If you're going to say, oh, we come and take a job. We're helping to build society.
Yep.
Right? So that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I will forever have, right now I have 1,000 job, and I'm trying to add 2 more to make it 1,002.
And then we can talk about those Jamaicans.
That's a I'm more Jamaican than some born Jamaican.
No, but
Isn't that Jamaican?
Jamaican.
I'm a Jamaican.
It's funny because sometimes we come up here and we get so, as I said, it's a mindset, and we come and realize we're drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Because when I used to, like, I'll watch HGTV. Even now that cracks me up, you know. I'll watch HGTV and then you see somebody getting all overexcited. No, I can't get this house because I need 3 bathrooms. Like, you know, like stuff like that. Like,
and some people just want one.
First world problem.
Yes, I know the issue. Or I need to have the island. No, I can't.
Yeah, it doesn't have an island. I can't take it. And even me, I'm at my house and I need a bigger house. And then I'll be like, why you need a bigger house? It's your son. Why? You need to downsize. That's what you need to do. But so sometimes
And be grateful for what?
Exactly.
But as I said, why you keep messing with me? I'm a Jamaican. Listen here. I'm more Jamaican.
Okay, I'll adopt
please
you. I'll adopt
put some respect on my heritage.
I'll
right?
adopt you.
You adopt me. All right. So we're gonna close out the show. Big up to all the immigrants out there. Don't stop working, because you're making America rich and making yourself rich, you know, getting stuff that you want and, you know, making a better life. That's the whole idea of us talking from a peoples, for us coming to America, you know, to make life better for us here and for your people in...
And for all my American friends. Can we all just get along?
Can we all just get along? Can we all just get along?
I mean, as long as you're not coming up here and being a criminal or anything like that, and you're contributing to society, it shouldn't really be an issue.
It shouldn't be an issue.
Right.
So thank you guys for joining me, Reecy, with my friend Holy Hearted.
Thanks, guy. Bless.
And check us out next episode. Bye.
You cannot go till I get the cocoa. Do not say no, no. No, no, no. Spin like a go-go. Up down like a yo-yo. Do not say no, no. No, no, no. Girl, you know you're cocoa. Drive me loco. Up and down the pogo. Sweet like a Soko. Got me in a chokehold. Oh no. Pump it like Sunoco, cuffing season purple. Babes, you know your cocoa is this.